Wait until you see Peppa Pig's room magically stretch like a hallway. These bloopers are too wild to ignore. From shape-shifting objects to teleporting characters, Peppa Pig is full of animation mistakes you probably missed. But now you won't. 1. George's changing boots? Daddy Pig's birthday. Let's kick things off, literally, with George's boots. In the episode Daddy Pig's Birthday, Mummy Pig gives Daddy Pig a pair of boots. The whole family heads out to jump in muddy puddles. As they leave the house, you'll notice George's boots are red. Nothing strange there, right? But once they arrive at the puddle, bam! George's boots are suddenly orange. No explanation, no scene showing a change. Just a full-on color swap mid-walk. Was there a boot switch party on the way? Probably not. Most likely, the animators simply forgot the original color. It's a subtle but hilarious detail once you spot it. 2. The Magic Hatch, Captain Daddy Pig. Now this next mistake might just make you believe in magic. Boat magic. In Captain Daddy Pig, the family borrows Grandpa Pig's boat for a river cruise. At one point, Daddy Pig is standing on the deck. Look closely. It's completely plain, nothing unusual. But a few moments later, Peppa says she's hungry, and suddenly, a hatch appears right next to Daddy Pig out of nowhere. Poof! Just like that. The hatch wasn't there before, not even hinted at. Unless Daddy Pig knows a secret spell to summon boat features on demand, this is an animation blooper. And once you notice it, it's impossible to unsee. 3. The Disappearing Moon, George's New Dinosaur. From magical hatches to vanishing skies, this next one is out of this world. Literally. In the episode George's New Dinosaur, Peppa and George are winding down for bed, and through their window, the moon is peacefully shining in the night sky, all calm and cozy. But in the very next shot, poof, the moon is gone without a trace. It's like it packed its bags and left the scene. No clouds, no time jump, just vanished. Either the moon decided to play hide-and-seek with George, or someone on the animation team forgot to include it in the next frame. A classic continuity miss that turns the peaceful night sky into a blink and you'll miss it moment. 4. Stretching room, tidying up. Now let's talk about Peppa's room, or should we say, hallway. In the episode Tidying Up, Peppa and George are told to clean their messy bedroom. Everything looks normal at first. Tight space, toys everywhere, nothing too surprising. But when Daddy Pig walks in to check on the progress, he accidentally steps on a toy car and then suddenly slides across the room like it's a bowling alley. The room looks massive, far bigger than it was just moments ago. But wait, it gets weirder. When Mummy Pig comes in after hearing the noise, the room snaps right back to its smaller size. Not just that, the toy basket that was clearly behind the door earlier now appears on the other side of the room completely. It's like the entire layout forgot what it was supposed to be. Either Peppa's room secretly expands when Daddy Pig enters, or someone in animation had a long night and mixed up their frames. 5. Candy Cat's teleportation, Dr. Hamster's tortoise. Now, here's a blink and you'll laugh moment that might just make you question Peppa Pig's version of physics. In the episode Dr. Hamster's Tortoise, Candy Cat is seen sitting in the classroom with the rest of the kids while Dr. Hamster introduces her pets. Everything looks normal, but when one of the animals climbs a tree and Miss Rabbit's fire engine crew races to the rescue, surprise! Candy Cat is now sitting in the back seat of a moving car headed to the scene. How did she get there so fast? Did she hitch a ride with the fire crew in record time? Did she borrow Daddy Pig's jetpack? More likely, the animators reused character models or forgot where Candy Cat was supposed to be. It's a small mistake, but once you catch it, it completely breaks the scene's logic. Teleportation confirmed. 6. Peppa's teleporting friends, making mud puddles. Let's stick with the teleportation theme, because this time Peppa's entire squad gets in on the action. In making mud puddles, Daddy Pig is teaching the kids how to make their muddy puddles. Dream job, honestly. In one shot, Peppa is standing right next to George, Candy Cat, and Susie Sheep, huddled up and ready for puddle action. But one scene later, Peppa is suddenly way off on her own, completely separated from the rest of the group. There's no walking animation, no transition, not even a single frame to show how she got there. It's like she just teleported, which makes the whole thing feel super unnatural. Unless Peppa decided to go full antisocial mode and sprint out of frame in under a second, this is an animation skip. And yet again, Peppa proves that while she may technically be a pig, she's got some serious speed. Honestly, she's moving more like the Flash than a preschooler. 7. George vanishes and reappears, making mud puddles. We're still in making mud puddles, because clearly this episode had more than just splashing problems. As Daddy Pig shows the kids how concrete is used to build their new playground, all the children are standing nearby and paying close attention. George, of course, is right next to Peppa, looking curious as always. But suddenly, just as Edmund Elephant answers a question about how concrete hardens, George completely vanishes. No walking away, no cut, no explanation. One moment he's there, the next he's missing in action. Did he fall into the concrete pit? Thankfully not, because just seconds later he pops back into place next to Peppa as if nothing happened. It's a classic case of vanishing piglet syndrome, and one that makes you wonder if George has been learning a few magic tricks of his own. 8. Shifting art wall, playgroup star. This next one is for all the eagle-eyed art lovers. In the episode Playgroup Star, Peppa proudly earns her first star for a sweet drawing of her house. Inspired, Daddy Pig digs out his old dragon artwork from the attic and brings it to school. So far, so good. Now here's where it gets weird. We see a wall inside the school with a bunch of drawings already displayed. There's a butterfly, a carrot, and a little tractor, each with a shiny gold star. But after Daddy Pig is awarded his star and everyone celebrates, the camera cuts back to the wall, and suddenly, everything's rearranged. The butterfly and tractor swap spots, and the carrot drawing shifts to a new location entirely. No one touched the wall, and there was no scene showing any update. It looks like the drawings decided to rearrange themselves, or maybe the animators forgot which one went where. Either way, the art wall has a mind of its own. 9. Vanishing Rabbit, the playground. Now let's head to the playground, where Daddy Pig gets himself into a sticky, or rather slidey situation. After getting stuck at the top of a playground slide, Peppa and her friends rush to help him. They all line up to slide down in a very specific order. First Peppa, then Susie Sheep, Danny Dog, Candy Cat, Rebecca Rabbit, and finally Pedro Pony. Everyone's set. But watch closely. When the kids begin sliding down, Rebecca Rabbit is nowhere to be seen. Poof! She's vanished from the line entirely. But then, out of nowhere, she's suddenly jumping off the slide in the next camera angle. And here's the kicker. She jumps off before Candy Cat, even though she was supposed to be behind her in line. Did Rebecca pull a sneaky slide bypass? Or did someone mix up the animation order? Either way, lining up means nothing in Peppa Pig's universe. 10. Magical picnic items. Picnic. Next up, let's head outdoors for some Peppa-style picnic weirdness. In the episode Picnic, the pig family sets up a cozy little meal. At first glance, we see 2 sandwiches, 2 plates, and, most notably, no drinks. Just a simple setup under the sun. But cut to the next shot, and the picnic has turned into a feast of confusion. Suddenly, each family member is holding a sandwich, so now there are 4. And there are magically 4 plates on the blanket instead of 2. But it doesn't stop there. 2 full glasses of orange juice appear out of nowhere, one beside Mummy Pig and another beside Daddy Pig. Oh, and just for fun, the orange juice carton that was there moments ago, gone, vanished, poof. It's like a picnic hosted by a magician, or maybe an animator trying to catch up. Even the most adorable shows aren't safe from animation blunders. While kids may not catch them, these tiny goofs make rewatching Peppa Pig even more entertaining for older fans. Which mistake surprised you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments, and keep your eyes peeled during your next cartoon binge.